Liverpool's search for the next global superstar may have taken them to Mexico, but completing a deal is proving far more complicated than simply making an approach. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. The Reds have reportedly registered their interest in teenage sensation Schilberto Mora after his outstanding performances at the World Cup catapulted him onto the radar of Europe's biggest clubs. At just 17 years old, the midfielder has rapidly established himself as one of the most exciting young talents in world football, and Liverpool are now among a growing list of elite sides monitoring his progress. However, despite the growing excitement surrounding a potential move to Anfield, Liverpool have already encountered two major obstacles that make a transfer this summer appear highly unlikely. Firstly, FIFA regulations prevent Mora from making the move to Europe until he turns 18, immediately delaying any hopes of an imminent transfer. Secondly, the Mexican wonderkid recently committed his future to boyhood club Tijuana by signing a new contract running until 2029, handing the Liga MX side significant control over any future negotiations. While Liverpool are keeping a close eye on the teenager, they are far from alone. According to sources close to the player, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich, Manchester City, and Chelsea have all joined the race for the highly rated midfielder, setting up what could become one of the fiercest transfer battles in world football once Mora becomes eligible to move. Speaking to the media, sources explained that Liverpool have simply registered an interest at this stage, with virtually every European heavyweight expected to compete for the Mexican prodigy when the timing is right. Rather than forcing a move this summer, interested clubs are now expected to position themselves ahead of the January window, when Mora will be much closer to his 18th birthday, and a transfer becomes a far more realistic possibility. Liverpool's admiration for Mora also highlights the club's long-term recruitment strategy under Andoni Iraola. While the Spaniard is eager to strengthen his first-team squad immediately, the Reds remain determined to secure the world's brightest young talents before their value skyrockets. Alongside their pursuit of an established left-back, right-winger, and holding midfielder this summer, Liverpool are also planning for the future, and few youngsters currently possess a higher ceiling than Schilberto Mora. Whether the Reds can eventually beat Europe's elite to his signature remains to be seen, but one thing is already clear. Liverpool have entered the race for one of football's most sought-after teenage superstars. The race for Schilberto Mora is only just beginning, and while Liverpool have made their interest known, landing the Mexican sensation will be anything but straightforward. With Europe's biggest clubs circling, contractual hurdles to overcome, and a move impossible until he turns 18, patience could prove to be Liverpool's greatest weapon. But what do you think? Should Liverpool do everything they can to secure Schilberto Mora's signature? Or should the club focus its resources on strengthening the first team instead? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In other news, after the latest developments, a big bid is now expected in the coming days for one of Liverpool's brightest stars. Curtis Jones's future at Liverpool has taken another significant twist. And despite seeing two offers rejected already, Inter Milan are refusing to walk away, with fresh talks now expected and another bid reportedly being prepared. The Italian giants appear determined to test Liverpool's resolve once again. The big question now is whether this next offer will finally move negotiations forward, or whether the Reds will continue standing firm over one of their academy stars. Inter Milan are expected to submit an improved offer for Liverpool midfielder Curtis Jones in the coming days after their latest £21.7 million bid was swiftly rejected by the Reds. The Serie A side have already seen 2 offers knocked back this summer, with an opening proposal worth £17.3 million followed by an improved £21.7 million bid. Liverpool, however, have remained unwavering in their stance, valuing the 25-year-old at around £35 million. That valuation initially appeared to cool Inter's interest, potentially handing Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest an opportunity to enter the race. But according to TalkSport journalist Ben Jacobs, Inter are now actively discussing a fresh proposal and are expected to return with another formal offer after their previous approach was instantly dismissed. Liverpool are understood to be waiting for those fresh negotiations after believing the gap between the 2 clubs was simply too large to bridge. While the Reds would still be happy to keep Jones at Anfield, and a new contract has not been ruled out if he remains beyond this summer, the fact he has entered the final year of his current deal means Liverpool are prepared to listen to offers that reflect their valuation. Whether Inter are willing to stretch close to Liverpool's £35 million asking price remains to be seen, especially considering their latest bid still falls well short of the figure required. Jones himself is believed to be open to a move to Italy, having explored the possibility of leaving his boyhood club. However, Liverpool's managerial change could yet influence his decision. With Andoni Iraola now in charge following Arne Slot's departure, the new head coach may view the academy graduate as an important part of his long-term plans. The midfielder has already dismissed speculation linking him with Nottingham Forest by responding to reports of an agreed transfer on Instagram with a raised eyebrow emoji, suggesting there was little truth behind the rumours. Speaking after Liverpool's final match of last season, Jones also hinted that he was looking forward to the future at Anfield. He said, "I'm excited for next season, it should be great. We can put everything behind us and just go and enjoy it, go and play free." Jones also emphasized the bond within the club, adding, "The important thing is that this club is huge on sticking as one, and our family and the fans are always there. It's important that we got in the Champions League, and so next year it'll be exciting again." Those comments leave plenty of uncertainty surrounding his future. While Inter Milan appear ready to increase their efforts, Liverpool remain under no pressure to sell cheaply. The coming days could prove crucial, with another bid expected that may finally reveal whether Curtis Jones's future lies at Anfield or in Serie A.